as we saw in part 5, the rear differential unit had been replaced by a Quaife ATB system. This had now been fitted properly and had engineer's blue applied to it, so it was now ready for refitting. This is something we're going to do. But first, Gary's going to take us through the parts that are yet to be fitted to the Mantula.
That's front.
Yep.
Yep.
Which then of course go onto those, the M5 discs, M3 discs.
M3, yep.
Yep.
E30, E36. Yep. And we've had to re-drill them at the back of there. They're for front, for these.
Yep.
These to mount on, like that. So I've got new ones. They'll need a little bit taking off the ends of them because they're slightly longer. Yep. These are for gearbox.
Gearbox mounts?
Yep, proper ones and all. For SD one.
Yeah, so it's proper mount for the proper gearbox. So yeah.
I think they're UNF, but they're stainless, and they're stainless. That ones were punched out of the machine over there.
Full brake caliper. New brake caliper.
Yeah, it's just a different side. It's got that on that side, but I've got a pair of them. We've had to wind that right back in and all.
Yeah.
And that obviously take a tiny bit off them to make them fit onto it, because we're using Escort discs.
Yeah.
And these are which are 10mm, well 9.8 or something like that. And these are designed for 8mm.
Ah.
So we've had to lose about 2mm somewhere. So I've wound that right back in. I'm hoping it'll be alright and it'll work okay.
Otherwise it's take a little bit more off the brake discs.
Off pads, yeah. Well, I mean, we've only taken 10 foul off, which is about 1/4 mil. Yeah. So that's not really a lot.
Both sides.
We could have taken a little bit off there, but then to equal things up, you'd have to take some off there, and that would mean dismantling them.
Yeah. It's easier to adjust the brake pads than it is to adjust the brakes themselves.
The only trouble is it wastes milling machine head out.
Before we could fit the axle though, we had to get it out of the kitchen.
Yeah, I was going to put some up there so we could put it on, but it will be like that. Right, now which way round does it go?
That's the top. So you've got that.
Yeah. Go that way. So I'll put that end in. Let's put it on there. It's a bit tricky. Hang on, it's got caught on there now.
Do you want to go around the other side?
Not easy, is it?
No. Forward.
Tell you what, turn it all the way around. Let that end go.
Bump stops in the way.
Hang on.
Oops. As seen previously, Gary had fitted the bump stops, and these were larger than the originals, and this is what was getting in the way.
These are bigger bump stops than all the ones. I've got absolutely no idea what they're off. I don't know what the old ones are off, and I don't know what the new ones are off.
You might have gone through in the old one.
Yeah, possibly.
That's a gentle turn it.
Go quickly.
With the axle in place, the chassis was pushed further into the garage, so one, we were out of the rain, and two, we had easier access to get to tools. Once it was in place, it was jacked up so we could actually move on to the next stage, fitting part of the suspension.
Jack this up a bit. We take it in a bit further and then we'll put it on some axle stands. Make life easier. So that goes up, that goes down.
What goes up can also come down. Seems good.
See the axle stand, so we're not far away. Yeah, that's better. I can see where blue is now.
Oh yeah.
Right, can we shut garage doors? Probably. Put it on.
Now to apply some Vaseline, of all things.
It's just something I do when you're assembling. Stuff moves about as you tighten it up, so it just helps with assembly. Really, it's just something I do. Somebody else might not do it. Right, so let's get these.
Good idea to have it facing inwards so you can't see it, can't get to it.
You should be able to get to it because it'll be up here. See, when
Oh yeah,
wheels are back on and everything, it should be higher up.
so then you'll have a car in there.
Yeah, no, but it'll be that fit to do it. So, right, let's get this through here. Put a bit of grease on there, I reckon. Just a bit fastidious this stuff. Wobble that along there.
Slightly.
Right, I'm hoping that's going to pull it in. Bit windy, isn't it? I'll shut that door in a minute. Right, there you go. No, that's not right. We're going to do it the other way around. We'll put it in front on that side. Down a bit. Come on. Right, that's better. Right, you want your box facing that way towards green. Right, that's better. Seeing that we've got so many washers, I think I'll put an extra one on there.
Plenty of spares.
Bit of copper slit. Don't need tons, just a little bit will do. It's quite expensive stuff anyway. Ah, that's the wrong one. There's only one go. What's me up now?
Oh nuts.
That one's for bottom shock absorber, that one. What done with it? Yes, somewhere.
It's not in the room.
Oh dear. Yeah, there we are. I think that's it. Right. UNF stainless. I think the 716s. If I can remember rightly. You're not going to go mad tightening them up because you can't tighten them up till the car's all assembled and down off the ground on its wheels.
And then you can do the proper tightening.
Yeah. Try that. Yeah, 5/8.
the spanner for the other side.
Yeah, it's been in another video, this spanner that I'm using. Remember?
Yeah.
Might be a better ratchet actually. Should be beginning to take shape when these are on. I think that'll be alright. Just try and straighten that bracket out a bit. Yeah, that's better. Just doing a little bit of paint off, never mind. Right, pop that bottom bit on now.
With the first shock absorber in place, it was now time to move over and fit the second one. The idea being this would be something to keep the axle in place while the half shafts are fitted later, once the bearings have been pressed on.
That goes to the back. Right, just need your help a minute, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Maybe half an inch, that's all it needs.
If we get the other way.
Oh, we're going to bring that up with it, but never mind.
I'm going to put that in the other way.
Yeah. Back to, front to back. Come on. Yeah, that's, yeah. Hang on a minute, where's the mallet gone?
It's over here.
Yeah, I've banged machines a few times on this chassis.
It's from my kneecap.
Right, do the same again and I'll bang that through. Just needs to sort of go up, round. That's good. Let's do it. Right, 2 washers like we did last time.
Can you put any washers in the other side?
Yeah, put one on. Just one on the bolt head.
Right.
Yeah. Which will be smaller than adequate. There's a lot of times I don't even put one on. Copper slip on there. So these are high tensile steel bolts.
Yeah.
I think they might be, I can't remember what they are, they might be 9.6s or 12.9s, I can't remember now. That's why they're just black. Didn't go for stainless because
it wouldn't last.
Well, it'd probably be okay, but you just never know.
You might need these.
Yeah, it might need them. So the nuts are stainless, the washers are stainless, but I've stuck to high tensile steel with the look quite impressive, don't they?
They do actually.
So they work as good as they look.
Could be a bit of a problem if they don't.
Well, they're made in England, so they should be alright.
What, under Boris's rule?
I might have to put some spacers in there, you know.
We'll see.
Because there's a right gap there. But let's see if we get it into place.
Yeah,
That's the main thing, innit?
Can start getting things sorted then.
Right, so next job is to put this rubber bush on. Go up you go. I'm going to get that on. I should have found out what spanner size it is.
That's a small rotor though, isn't it?
Yeah, they need winding up a bit though, so they'll locate on holes. Even though we're not going to fully tighten them yet. So I guess it might be 13. So 13. I don't think it is. Oh, it's like 9/16. Not a 9/16. Yep, that's what it is.
Oh, it's a saw.
It could be, yeah. Yeah, it could be a circular saw or something like that. It's not my car ready to explode, is it?
Which one?
Well, I don't think it'll be this one anyway.
Yeah, it's already in it.
Right, there's a little like Allen key thing underneath that you can lock it with.
Yeah.
On these nuts at the bottom. I think it's going up though. Yeah, it's going up. Yeah, that's good. We'll do the same on the other side. I don't know whether we can do any more today. I suppose we could put prop shaft in place.
So the prop shaft was brought in, ready to be fitted. The only problem was, for some unknown reason, the microphones decided not to work on the cameras. The first thing was to put the prop shaft in place and lock it into position on the rear axle. Once in place, we could hand tighten the bolts, locking the prop shaft onto the rear axle so it wasn't going to move anywhere. Could then fix it in place by using the rope used earlier to hold the drive shaft in place, reattaching it to support the drive shaft. With the drive shaft secured, we decided to call it a day at that point. Don't forget to come back and visit us to see more of what's going on with this Marcos. And remember, some of these videos are exclusive to Patreon. We are available on YouTube, of course, and on Twitter, Facebook, and we have our website. All the links for that are down below and are in the general descriptions as well. Take care. See you soon.